guys, it's Drac, and Rodney from YouTube, it's spelled with some extra Y's, paid me $100 to make him a custom Bumblebee Barricade, and he doesn't want my clip mod, but he does want all of my internal mods, a jam door removal, and he wants me to leave this on, so no size reduction. He wants a voltage mod, a black and yellow Bumblebee paint job, as well as an inner yellow LED glow. Now, when he paid me in cash, and that's okay if you want to pay me in cash and send it with your blaster or in the mail if I buy the blaster and make it for you. But he put it in the battery door. That was really smart for mailing money, and I appreciated that. I also take PayPal. I prefer PayPal for my commissions, but we can work it out. When you guys send me emails asking me about commissions, it would be really nice if you guys kind of had a maximum price you were willing to pay, so it would be easier to negotiate, because my mods are expensive. That said, they're some of the best, highest quality mods out there, and I think that it's worth it. You're mostly paying for my time and my parts and my materials, but that's how I'd prefer commissions to be sent to me from now on in my inbox and even in the comments, wherever you want to put them. But I'm going to start on this Bumblebee Barricade. Now, I'm going to break it down first and sand and prep the body for painting, and I'm not even going to show you doing all the internal mods because you can see those in my Barricade mod tutorial here, and I'm going to get started. Okay, so these are the pieces for the Bumblebee Barricade as I've sanded them and prepped them all, and they are now ready to go be painted, and I'll show you what they look like after they're painted, and then all I really have to do is integrate the LEDs. Alright, so with the paint job finished and the internal mods complete, this blaster would be ready to put together, except I have to do an internal LED glow, and to do that I'm going to be using white ultra bright LEDs because I think that'll work well and it'll fit in really nicely with the voltage that I intend to put into this blaster. The paint job's mostly done and looks like Bumblebee from Transformers. I'm going to start carving out the battery compartment and replace it with this, which is just a 9-volt attachment, and then I'm going to solder everything into place and I ought to be ready to go. So I have finished the custom circuitry for the Bumblebee Barricade. The wires still have the same leads, but I isolated the leads for the battery in the battery compartment because it now runs off a 9-volt. I came in and I split the wire here to do a parallel LED white ultra bright along with the motors. So now the motors are moving faster than they originally did and the LED works. I'll show you what it looks like when I put it back together, but this is finished. Also, I always forget to paint these rail attachments, so I painted it separately and will be putting it in when it dries. Alright guys, so this is the finished Bumblebee Barricade. The request was no detailing, so it's just a plain yellow and black paint job, black rail attachment, black battery door, black switch, black barrel, and then black rotating chamber and trigger. It looks really good, it came out really nice. The battery door here is it's pretty tight, because fitting that 9-volt in there is just a tight fit, but inside is just a 9-volt hooked up. It'll be easy to change for the commissioner of this, which is rodneyyar, and it seals down really nicely. That diagonal fit is pretty good. The switch turns on both the motors for the barricade, and it also powers the light for the inner glow that was requested. Now if you see all this, this is my Fang signature and hot glue up here, and then I lined the open jam door with hot glue. Now my hot glue glows in the dark, which I think is the coolest thing ever, and it makes it so that even in the dark without this thing being on, it looks really cool. So if I kill the lights right now and turn it on, you can see that that's how it charges, and that's the inner glow that rodneyyar asked for, and that's how it's on. Now when I turn them off, it's hard to see my hot glue on camera, but there is a hot glue glow that's really nice. Now when I turn the lights back on, I'll fire it for you and show you that the ranges are really nice. They hit about 35 feet or so because of that 9-volt, even with the LED draw, and it runs through the entire barrel pretty quickly. And this is just a really nice mod. It came out clean, It worked really well, and I'm pleased with how it turned out.